I'm about to show you the 7-step method that I'm following for an upcoming course that I'm going to be launching, and a method that we've pretty much always followed here at Thrive Themes when we're about to launch a course. It's a method that any solopreneur can follow. You don't have to have a marketing team or 3 different virtual assistants helping you out. I'm even going to show you how you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to launch a successful online course. Let's get right to it. Step 1 of our method is what we call rapid implementation, and this step consists of quickly gathering feedback from our existing audience to see if our course is even something that they're interested in. And so what we're literally going to do is ask our potential customers if they are interested in a course about X topic. And there's a few different ways of doing this. The most efficient way of doing this is by asking your email list. You're literally going to send out an email to your email subscribers saying, hey, I'm putting together a course about X topic. If you're interested in finding out more about it, click on this link right here. And people that do indeed click on your link are going to get tagged inside your email marketing service as interested or warm lead. Why do we do this? Well, because this allows us to fail quickly. You see, if nobody clicks on that link, you're going to immediately find out that no one is really interested in that course. And this allows you to fail immediately without having to put in time in creating a course structure or any kind of course content. Now, can you get feedback from other places that aren't necessarily your email list? Because perhaps you don't have an email list, which you should do something about that. But say that your audience is mostly on Instagram, for example. Yeah, sure. I mean, you could do a poll on Instagram and get your feedback from there. The problem is that there's more intrinsic value in having someone click on a link in your email than having someone press on your poll while, they're swiping across dozens of other Instagram stories. Step 2 is to work on your sales page. Now, remember, you must have verified your course idea in step 1 to even get to this stage. And at this point, you really want to just create a very minimal and simple sales page that somewhat outlines what your course is about. In fact, you can make it so simple that any of the course sales page templates that Thrive Architect comes with should do the job just fine. Be sure to tweak the colors, make it fit your brand guidelines, but don't spend too much time building out a really long sales page quite yet, because here's what I want you to do instead. And we're on to step number 3 now. Rather than building out a really long sales page to begin with, start with a sales video instead. Get on camera and clearly communicate who you are, what your course is about, and everything that people are going to be able to learn from it. We'll focus on sprucing up the sales page later on. And no, you don't need to be rock and rolling a camera setup like this one that I'm using right now. There's probably like $6,000 or $7,000 worth of camera equipment in this room, but you don't need this to sell courses. I promise you. All you need is a smartphone and perhaps a good script if you need it. This is just a quick example of how you don't need anything other than your smartphone to record, decent quality videos in today's day and age. Depending on the room where you're recording, you may want to get a lavalier microphone. You definitely want to get a tripod because I'm holding my phone with my arm and I'm probably going to get tired soon. But other than that, all you really need is your phone. Step 4 is to do a soft pre-launch of your course. And to do this, we're going to send out an email to everyone who clicked on your link in the first email that we sent and got tagged as interested inside your email marketing service. This gives people an opportunity to buy your course at a 50-40% discount. And at this point, we can already see if we're making money without having even spent any time recording our course. All we've done is identify which members of our audience are interested in this course, segment them inside our email marketing service, and we've built a very minimal pre-launch sales page with a video in it. I mean, that's it. This is rapid implementation at its core. And it's important to note that something that you're going to want to do along the way is collect feedback. Chances are that you're going to be getting questions from people such as, does your course cover this? Or do I also get access to this other bonus with it? And you can use this feedback to progressively make your sales page better and better over time. Step 5 is to create a good sales funnel, because here's the thing. Right now, this funnel works great for us, right? I mean, we've spent a little bit of time, recording a video, putting together a simple sales page, and we have people giving us money. I mean, it sounds great. It sounds wonderful for us, but what about our customers? They're paying money and they're not getting anything in return because this is a pre-launch. And so they're essentially waiting for you to actually do the work. Not the best customer experience, right? So here's what you can do. Instead of just sending users to a regular thank you page where you would normally say, thank you for signing up, come back on such and such day when the course will actually be ready, record another video, make it personal, show them that you care, and also just try to get them to give you even more feedback. And you can embed a survey to do this. You can use something as fancy as Thrive Quiz Builder, or use something as simple as Google Forms and ask them, hey, what are your expectations with this course? What are your objectives? What are some of the things that you're trying to get help with? And try to get even more feedback from them. And, feel free to remind them about what your course is about, because some people tend not to pay a whole lot of attention to sales videos. Those things happen. But you can essentially use this as another way of collecting really valuable feedback from them and really hit the nail when you start to create content for your course. And let's not forget that you want to be progressively improving and working on your sales page, and this feedback can help you do just that as well. Step 6 is trying to get even more sales, but I don't want you to just spam your email list reminding them about the course that you're working on. Instead, I want you to create a really high quality blog post or video post on your site. The point is to get your email subscribers to land on your website and have that piece of content talk about some of the same subjects as your course, and have promotional banners running on that piece of content. Now, please don't fall under the trap of making that piece of content mediocre or just have it be an excuse to get them to see your pop-ups. I mean, this really is your second shot at getting more of your email subscribers interested in learning more from you. And the better the piece of content is, the higher the odds of having them click on your sticky ribbon or the pop-up or whatever promotional banners you have going on that piece of content. And step 7 really is just sending out a final reminder email about your pre-launch 24 hours before it expires. This is a good time for you to get a little bit more salesy, remind everyone that prices are increasing soon. And hey, usually it will probably be one of the best days of your entire pre-launch campaign, because fear of missing out is a real thing and it's really effective. And there you go. There's your 7-step sequence to launching a successful online course without actually creating an online course. Anyway, there's a lot to unpack in this video. Feel free to give it another eye. I've mentioned a couple of different tools throughout. There will be links in the description box down below that you can click on if you want to check them out. And special mention to Shane Miller, wherever you are. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.